our production computer still is not up and running. And I'll tell you, I don't think it's going to be the entire time of the show here. I'll tell you, I don't think it's going to be the entire time of the show. So, I don't know what to tell you. I honestly don't know what to tell you. So, I don't know. I am going to put some of these videos up that we're doing today on our website, Jaguar. Or actually over there at kjagradio.com. And we are going to try as much as we can to keep this boat going here on our app, JiggyJaguar.us. You can stream the show live, 24/7 replay, exclusive news and programming information, all available on a fantastic app. And we are going to attempt here to call Adam Morton. Now, Adam Morton is supposed to join us at the top of the hour here. And I don't know what happened to the crowd. Don't know what happened to him. Tried to call him. Nowhere to be found. I'll just... So, we are going to call Adam Morton here in a few moments. Yes, that Adam Morton. If you're playing along at home. People go like, Adam Morton? That Adam Morton? But we are going to try to call Adam Morton. And for that, we are going to try to get him on the horn. What the hell's those last two numbers? I write things down and I can't even fucking read them. I can't even fucking read them. God, what a joke this show is today. It's quite the deal. We're going to see if Adam Morton is going to join us here in a moment. Adam X, I believe. That's how you pronounce it.
Hey, how's it going?
And there is Adam. How are you, sir? It is a interesting day to be talking to an interesting guest. We've got Adam David X Morton with us today, a.k.a. Froyo D, and he is an alternative rapper from Dallas, Texas.
Hey, how you doing today?
And he joins us today here on our big broadcast. How are you, sir?
I'm not too bad. Not too bad. Trying to relax today, you know, into the weekend. I'm not too interested in who's playing in the Super Bowl, so...
we're not either. That's why we're doing the radio broadcast today. Now, tell us a little bit about what an alternative rapper is. I've never heard that term. Tell me all about it, my man.
Well, if I had to put it in the terms that I use it, I guess, it's that I don't really conform to the sort of what you may call generic hip-hop that you hear on Top 40 radio.
Okay.
And to, I tend to write my lyrics a little more about my personal life and getting in depth into my thoughts and feelings rather than just superficial stuff like, you know, bling and cars and stuff like that. So I think it's,
that's awesome.
You know, alternative to Top 40 would be a good way to put it.
Adam Morton with us today. He joins us live here in a broadcast. Find him on Reverb Nation. And so tell us a little bit about the name here, because the name is Adam Morton, but you're also David X, but at the same time you're also Froyo D. What the hell is going on here? Explain this to me.
Okay, so my middle name is David, and when I started rapping when I was like 13 or 14, some of my friends called me David, and then the X, I don't even really know where that came from. My cousin just kind of started calling me that. So it's kind of a nostalgic name that I've just always used. And then Froyo D, I'm not sure if I can say it on terrestrial radio, but it's an inside joke between me and a friend from a job I used to work at in regards to dating. So
okay.
Yeah, you take them out, buy them Froyo, and then
it is a great guest with us today. He joins us live here in a broadcast. David X with us today, Froyo D, and he joins us live here on our broadcast. Now, tell us a little bit about your lyrics and some of the different musical themes that you cover, and just things of that nature.
Yeah, for sure. So, like I said, a lot of what I write about is personal experience. So, I think a lot of my music comes from, or my lyrics rather, come from just stuff I'm going through. So there's a lot of talking about, just trying to pay your bills, the daily grind, living in the hood, things like that. A lot of my lyrics, when I was writing the most, was when I was living in a trailer park in East Texas. And it was, I got a lot of material out of that. But I also throw a lot of humor into it because, I'm pretty sarcastic and ironic. I love irony. So a lot of my lyrics are also very funny and not too serious. I try not to, I like to write about real life and real issues, but I also don't like to take myself too seriously. So I like to have people thinking and laughing when they're listening to my lyrics. And some of them are just simple, hanging out in the studio. And I have one song about, just turning the lights down low and sit down at the desk, getting creative, stuff like that. So that's kind of where it all comes from. And, struggle's real. So the lyrics keep coming.
Fantastic. It is David X with us today, a.k.a. Froyo D, and he joins us live here on our big broadcast, coast to coast, border to border on TuneIn, iTunes, Radio Loyalty, Stitcher, and the brand new Jiggy Jaguar app available in the App Store, jiggyjaguar.us. You can stream the show live, 24/7 replay, exclusive news and programming information, all available on our fantastic app. And so if people want to find you on social media, how do they do that exactly?
Well, the best way to get in touch with me is on Facebook. So it's just facebook.com/DavidXFroyoD. Simple. I'm also on, like you said, Reverb Nation. Same thing, just reverbnation.com/DavidXFroyoD. You can buy my EP on Bandcamp, and that's davidx-dallas.bandcamp.com. Working on a better URL for that one. And if I can plug a show I've got coming up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll be at the Curtain Club in downtown Dallas for people in the area. Come check it out. Show starts at 7. You can find tickets at aftonshows.com/DavidX. And all that's going to be on my Facebook page as well. So buy some tickets. I'll also have promo codes, too, so you can save some money.
Fantastic. It is David X with us today. He joins us live here in our big broadcast. And coast to coast, border to border, TuneIn, iTunes, Radio Loyalty, The Mix on Tuesdays. And he's with us today here in our broadcast. And so describe for us, just your whole production process of putting the music together and getting it out there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I tend to keep everything in-house, so I do have a studio set up at home, and I try to make all my own beats. Occasionally, I'll get one from a friend or something, but I've been burned in the past, so I'm kind of doing everything independently. So I start with, I get on the beat machine and just kind of start out with some drums or a nice little melody, and I just kind of build from there. And that's usually when, once I have a good melody down and, a good rhythm and stuff like that, then I start getting ideas. I start getting inspired by the whole vibe of the song, and that's kind of where the lyrics start coming out. Just however it makes me feel, I put it out that way. And then I use Pro Tools, got that all hooked up and everything. So I do all my own mixing, mastering, things like that. And I am actually fully trained in audio engineering from MediaTek, so I tend to see through the whole production front to back, everything. Keeps it simple.
Fantastic, fantastic. We've got David X with us today. He joins us live. Now, what is the, I guess, the social media feedback and everything you've gotten on your music?
So far, it's all been pretty positive. I've had a lot of people come up to me and, saying they respect what I do and they like hearing, real lyrics, again, instead of the whole bling and cars lyrics. I mean, I'll throw that in occasionally, but there's still more to the song, But so far, it's all been pretty positive. I haven't gotten a whole lot of bad feedback. I mean, some people think I should rap a little less about weed, but I mean, what can you do?
Well, before we let you go, my friend, how do we get a hold of you online, pick up your music, all that?
Yeah, like I said, facebook.com/David X Froyo D. Sorry. You can also find me on ReverbNation.com, David X Froyo D.